Hey folks, welcome back to another video. Over the weekend, we had regionals in Gdansk, and we had two Soldengos, Soul Rock Goldengos, make it to the top 4 slots. Very good showing from them. Taking first place in the regionals was Daniel Magda's list with Secret Box. Not an often seen A-spec in Gholdengo, but not an unfamiliar one either. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm going to be real honest with you there. Typically, I like to play secret boxes in decks that rely a bit more heavily on their stadiums and tool cards. Gholdengo likes their stadium and tool cards, but they don't, not game changing for them. You know what I mean? But you've already got the 4 boss. The prime catcher's kind of meh. You have so much room for nest balls and buddy poffin that precious trolley is kind of meh, because you don't need Ultra Balls thanks to Genesect DX. So Secret Box, I guess, kind of just becomes some extra consistency for you, which is really nice. It's a good way to draw into a supporter that you need throughout the game, because it can become a boss, just like a Prime Catcher. But it also can be that set up similar to Precious Trolley. So it's kind of like we have Prime Catcher and Trolley at home. We have Secret Box. It can almost get you the same thing. So, you know, it feels decent. Definitely worth playing around with. But if you're a Prime Catcher believer, if you're a Trolley stan, then you can just feel free to stick with those A-specs, honestly. The only other kind of more out there card was the Mega Mawile, which I really enjoy. Gobble down 80 damage per prize card that you have taken is kind of their answer to Cornerstone. Probably not really looking to use it a lot outside of that. It could be like a good item lock answer as well. If you can set aside 2 metal energies to attach to it, then you can take out Badoos and Frillishes without needing to use your superior energy retrievals. So there's some merit there as well. I don't see that coming up quite so frequently though, because you do have the Vitality Band so that your Soul Rock can hit 80 into Frillish, and it also just deletes Badoos. So you have other outs as well, but definitely very strong into the Cornerstone wall that we've seen attempt to stop Gholdengos in the past. The other option for Cornerstone is the Mega Lucario. A lot of people are running that, which can be, you know, pretty good on its own. You've already got the fighting energies. It's not hard to just bench a Riolu or 2 and then evolve them up into the Mega Lucario later. Although you might want to run like an Ultra Ball in that case, or a Mega Stone. Probably just an Ultra Ball, a bit more versatile. So for all those reasons, I think the Mega Mawile is a bit easier because it's just one card that you just throw in. You forget it's even there until you end up needing it, and then you're thankful to have it. But yeah, I mean, Gholdengo's looking pretty well positioned. Does decently into Guardy. This is an okay time against Dragapult. I think the item lock hurts this version of the build a bit more than the older version, but this version just comes with so many benefits that it's not even worth really worrying about. Having the Lunar Cycle draw engine feels just so good. I love these little planet guys. They are just great into so many decks right now, and they really feel like they are just kind of breathing life into a lot of the meta right now. I'm very thankful that they came out, and I can't wait to continue to see them in the future. I think they're some pretty cool dudes. You got Petrol as another out for your Secret Box, or any of these trainer cards really, mostly probably for Secret Box. The double Turo feels mandatory at this point. Being able to remove liabilities from the early game to continue to have like a 1 prize board. So you can just, if you're like forced to start a Genesect, you can Turo it up and then just swing with your Suns and keep your gimme goals kind of on the bench as backup. If you want to start the game with just a 1 prize board state so that your opponent can't start that 2-2-2 prize race. Turo feels great if they try to stick something into your active with like a counter catcher jamming tower type of situation from Dragapult. Or, speaking of Dragapult, if they're just spreading around a bunch of damage, trying to set up for a multi-prize turn, you just say no thanks, and then you Turo those cards back up, and then you're big chillin'. Overall, this is just a very solid 60. I expect Gholdengo to be pretty meta relevant, at least until spring when it disappears, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. Other potential inclusion choice could be a Tool Scrapper. I think that Bravery Charm Gardevoir is going to become more of the standard, or at least the rest of this format going into Phantasmal Flames. So consider a Tool Scrapper, because they're probably going to be blowing up a big balloon or a Screamtail. You try to answer your Gholdengos, and then you can still take a 2-prize turn with the Tool Scrapper. So definitely something to think about. Picnic Basket feels great into things like Grimmsnarl and Dragapult when they're just spreading enough damage, not enough for a Turo. Get the Picnic Basket involved, get that crud out of there. All of it feels good. Yeah, just consider the Tool Scrapper. I think the Tool Scrapper definitely going to gain value, especially if you are considering Gholdengo to Las Vegas. I would definitely think hard about Tool Scrapper for Las Vegas. But that's enough yapping. My name is Jared. I'll be your gameplay nurse today. Okay, looks like we got ourselves one of them mirror matches, which is, it's not great. Because we had to start with our Genesect. We had no other Pokemon. Let's just see. Oh, we're missing 2 Gimme Ghouls. Okay. We got our secret box. Our Artazon. And 8. And all our energy. Okay. Let's see. It would have been nice to draw into a Turo here. Not gonna lie. Okay. Let's just... Night Stretcher Nest Ball. I'm gonna get both of these dorks here. See if we can't get something helpful off the cycle. Maybe we won't have to Arven. We are going to have to Arven. Okay. Don't think we Arven for secret box though. I think. Although we might, just because we have no supporter for next turn. We have an Air Balloon in hand, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay. We can at least force them to have a boss, I suppose. Let's get rid of Energy, Vitality, Gholdengo. And let's grab us. Buddy. 2 of those that we have left. And... Here, we got 2 energy. I'll have to grab an Arven, I think. Got the Ghoul. Let's just retreat into the sun. And I don't really see much point in punching. Attach here and pass. Okay, they're probably licking their lips at my Genesect, I would imagine. At least that's what I would be doing. Being able to start the 2/2/2. Pretty good. But we'll see what they can come up with. They still need a little bit. Okay, we're not getting... Well, they could be Prime Catcher, actually. They're not... Well, they could still be. Just because they didn't Arven for it doesn't mean it's not there. PPP, they're just going to punch my son. Okay. That's my son. Alright, so we'll push this Gimmighoul, get the Gholdengo, draw more Gholdengos, draw 2. And then retreat into this one. Oh, they're keeping a full 1 price. Okay. Okay, so that's a bit more annoying then. Why is it? This mirror's terrible, isn't it? Okay. Great, Mega Mawile, just what we needed to see here. We can Artisan for our sun back. That's right, it's the moon with the ability. Lunar Cycle. Okay, we did get the Turo this time. I should have. That was a throw. I should have got my Gholdengos first. No boss though. We don't run bundle. Dude, PPP, and he runs the PPP just to hit our Soul Rock, doesn't he? It's wild. Okay. Shoot. But then we're still struggling. I think we're just kind of cooked at this point. I had no way. I should have. No, because even if I had, what do you call it? Gone for the boss off the secret box, then we would still be in kind of a little bit of trouble here. I like how the balloon floated off screen there. Yeah, we need all 3 of these energies. Ah. Yeah, having to start the Genesect just really threw us off track for this whole stinky mirror. Now they just go into Genesect. Then I think we just have to watch in horror as we slowly lose this game. Had to Arven for boss, so there's no way to get into Turo that first round. Leaving Soul Rock in the active was the correct thing to do. They had PPP. This is crazy. Maybe they'll whiff here. Maybe we'll get weirdly lucky or something. Who knows? For some reason, I kind of doubt it. I get both and a superior. Okay. Energy 3. Yeah, 6 more or 3 more. They take the knockout here, we'll just scoop. There's nothing much to be doing after all that. I do, boo, boo. The Lucario. Oh my goodness. Why are they benching that? And they must be more of like a hybrid deck then if they've got... Oh no, did they actually whiff? Oh, they got the PvP. I wonder if they're actually, like, part of their game plan is to go into, like, Mega Brave more frequently. Interesting. But they probably have, like, a 2-2 line, I bet, of the Riolu Lucario with all the PvP and stuff. I don't know why you would, though. I mean, Gholdengo can already hit everything. The only thing Lucario does over the Gholdengo is it accelerates energy or gets energy from your discard onto your Pokemon, but... Okay, we're still in this, baby. That doesn't really do, like, a whole lot for you. Ghoul onto the bench. That's bonus. Okay. Still got, like, a Earthen Vessel in there, right? Alright. Okay, we got one. Arbondo for a Vessel. Get rid of the Yenisect. We got 4 in here, right? Oh, we got 6 in here? Sheesh. Hero and Artisan. Good game. Yeah, that's pretty much it right there. The mirror. The Gholdengo mirror, everyone. In all its glory. Alright, so last game, I was whining about having to start the Genesect, and now this game I get to start the Mega Mawile, so that'll teach me to my thoughts to myself. I kind of want to just go straight into Secret Box here. I'm gonna need boss's orders a little bit. I'll keep that. I'm just gonna discard 2 fighting energy. That seems fine. I don't want a Turo here. But if I Turo, they might pawn me. Do they attach there and there? Oh, they got no owls. It's the weird owlless build. Okay. Do we have our... Okay, good. We have our Artisan. I think I will Turo then. Let's just... Ghouls. This one. Okay, let's Artisan for one of the dudes. We can buddy. Got 2 more dudes. And then I think... I know I said Hero and all that, but... we'll get our... draw engine established right now, and then we can Turo next turn. And I don't think they'll be able to Gust and take an eventful knockout. Okay, nothing too crazy there. We'll just retreat into the sun. I kind of want to get one more Gimme Ghoul just in case they water pond me. I think we'll be happy with that. Then, oh, we didn't get an attach. We're not going to worry about the basket this turn. Get our attach return going. Okay. Looking pretty good. No reason not to swing here. Boom. 2 more of those and you're going to be hurting. I think this will be fine. Probably should have a secret box for a better supporter. I don't know. They could Crispin, or not Crispin, they could attach from hand and get boss. Oh no, I keep thinking that they have Dual Seeker, but they don't got any owls. So I'm worrying about things that I probably shouldn't be worrying about. If they bundle, that's fine. We'll just give them the moon. Maybe we give them a gimme. I don't know. I don't want to give them a gimme. I want to be real with you. They retreat to Pikachu here. Okay. That's enough for Crystal Topaz. But do they got it like that? Crystal Topaz boss? That'd be pretty crazy. Did they got anything? Has to be that list that did well in Jadansk, right? With the monkey. Uh-oh. I'm gonna leaf shower my son? That's my son. You leave my son alone. Yeah, anyway, the monkey build from Jadansk was super interesting. I've been wanting to try that out. I don't know, not having the moons though, I living off the top deck on, I know that's like kind of the default for Terra Box, but at least living off the top deck with the potential of getting into Jewel Seeker doesn't feel nearly as bad. In my opinion, of course. Alright, let's just rip the bonus, see if we get anything useful. 100 damage. Not entirely. 110 damage. Oh, we can get another sun and draw some more. Come on, something good. Okay. 150, that's enough. Like that. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get this dork off our bench. I kind of want to save that for a Genesect potentially. Okay, something good off the 2 prizes, please. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take both of those. Hopefully we get to keep them. Gotta be push Pikachu here, right? Or just quit. But really, you got a lightning in your hand, like, not that far from a Pikachu attack. Yeah, there we go. Okay, glad. It's not that far away. Oh, we get a Phasandipity here. We see so many cards. All good. All good things. Yeah, yeah. There we go. And I just need to double boss and we'll be chilling. Probably want our own Phasandipity too, honestly. Although we might have to go for the Genesect to guarantee the Gholdengo. Since we don't run Ultra Balls, just praying that we draw into, I think we have potentially 3 left in there, but just praying that we draw into one of those out of a 23 card deck. Not the greatest odds. So this nest ball will probably have to go towards Genesect, if it's even in the deck. I honestly don't know. Did not prize check super hard. How many energy do we have in here? 8! Oh my goodness. About to be 9, potentially. They have to get the metal still. Hopefully they grab it off that. Didn't they attach return though? Yeah. So they need the crystal then. Or Crispin. No, they played lilies. They have to have the crystal. They're not going to be happy if we boss. We can get Genesect. Draw 4 cards off of our Gholdengos. I mean, if they had the crystal, they would have just slapped it on already, right? I keep checking their deck with Artisan. Wonder what they're looking for. All the cards they didn't hit off the lilies and the fez, I guess. Big Bencha. What do you guys think about the Cramorant in Gholdengo? Any legs there? Kind of nice for being able to continue like the one prize game. What's that dude spit for? Hang on. Sorry about the sound. Pickle spitting for 120. Not bad. 130 with the Vitality Band. Is there a world where Gholdengo mirrors just stay one prize the whole time, and then instead of going 2-2-2, they go like 1-1-1-1-1-1? Does that happen? There's that monkey. Okay, they are not going to be happy with me here. Get the Genesect. More Gholdengos. Get more cards. I'm just boss around the Pikachu. All I need is 1 energy. Well, I don't, because I can Night Stretcher. Bonus coin, bonus coin, bonus. A Skibbity. A Gong. Oh my goodness, we're going to see so many cards. Whoa. We don't have any more energy in the deck. Whoops. Would you look at that? We spent it all. Bang, bang. I kind of want to just get an attach here, so let's just Doop. 6, we're gonna use 5, we'll keep, nah, we can keep them all out, that's fine. Throw 1 back in right now. Beautiful. Let's make it rain for 250, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good to go. Okay, now we just need 1 more boss and we'll close out the game. Or that'll be fine. Hopefully we don't get too heavily Iono'd here. I don't like committing the air balloon, especially because I think that's my last. I know that's my last one. So like throwing it on the Genesect just doesn't feel good there, like at all. So even though it would be 1 less card back into my deck from the Iono, just prefer to keep it for now, I guess. Buddy Buddy Poffin came after the Nest Ball, I'm pretty sure, so there was no way to thin that one. Night Stretcher's too valuable to thin. I think this deck runs a lot. Oh, that's literally the only one. So, yeah, just doesn't make any sense. Okay, we just need a boss and we're chilling. That's not a boss. See if this gets us a boss. There'd be 2 left, I think, in the deck, right? Yeah. Lunar Cycle, maybe? Bruh? Okay, let's see if there's one in there. Okay. So... we can hit it here. Very cool. And then we'll just boss up the old Mew. Do one of these. And just win the game, I suppose. There we go. GG's, friend. Good game. We'll catch y'all later.